Hey guys, hopefully, if I'm teetering back and forth, it's because I'm on a selfie stick and it's like extended all the way over there, and it's like teetering. Oh no! Hang on. There you go. Anyway, I'm holding it like right here in my right hand. Anyway, hey guys, what did I not talk about when it came to Flash? Oh yeah, you know what? That's for another time. I'm gonna start with Arrow, but anyway, I wanted to talk about some things that I had on my mind after I watched Arrow season 4's finale. There are a lot of, not really a lot, but there are some things that were on my mind. Like, for example, will this officially be the end of Spartan, Speedy, and being on Team Arrow? And of course, there's also Quentin Lance. As you guys remember in the season finale, Quentin Lance left with Felicity's mom. Did he I forgot, did he retire or left the force somewhere? I don't know. I don't remember if he's still a cop, but I know he left with Felicity's mom, like on vacay, right? So he left Team Arrow, and then freaking Thea left, so Speedy's gone, and then freaking Diggle, who I thought, toward the end when Thea left, it was just, Felicity said it was going to be the original three, which was her, Oliver, and Diggle. But then Diggle turns a 180 on us and says, you know what? I gotta take some time off from Team Arrow, be with my family and all of that. And I understood that, because out of everyone, well, Oliver, we all know Oliver does have a kid, but remember, in the previous episode, Oliver pretty much told his son's mother, take our son and go, right? And don't even tell me where you guys are. So, yes, he does have a son, but he doesn't know where the hell he is now, because he told the mom to take him and go. But Diggle is the only one legitimately with not just a family, wife and kid, but, he actually sees the kid, you know what I mean? And so I understand Diggle leaving, but, toward the end, what I didn't understand was, Diggle looks like he's going back into the army, because, remember, after he left Team Arrow saying he wants to be more with his family or something like that, you see him with his family. His wife, Layla, doesn't look very happy. She doesn't look mad or completely upset, but at the same time, she doesn't look happy-ish, because she kind of looks like, she kind of has, forlorn face. She kind of has a semi-sad face. She's holding little Sarah. And Diggle is in uniform. His military uniform. So it's like, I thought you said you were leaving Team Arrow to spend time with your family. Are you going back into the military? What happened to staying with your family away from danger? I don't know. But anyway, another thing that was pretty funny was the fact that Oliver now, because, since, Damien Dark's wife is dead, from what we know is dead, the higher-ups, I forgot what they were called, but anyway, they called Oliver and they're like, you know what? During the campaign, before you dropped out, you had a very high percentage of, people supporting you and all that stuff, and since, you were the only one running against, Damien Dark's wife, we want you to be mayor. So Oliver was sworn in as mayor of Star City. And if you guys remember, in the comics, that did legitly happen. Oliver Queen in the comics, I don't remember which comic in general, but I do remember there was a comic where Oliver Queen does become mayor. Ugh, I spat a little. Anyway, there was a moment in the comics, I don't remember which comic, but Oliver Queen did become mayor in the comics of Star City. And it's pretty cool that, he's becoming mayor this time in the show. Well deserved, in my opinion. If it weren't for the fact that he was forced to drop out, I'm pretty damn sure that Oliver would have made, he would at least made mayor if he was still running, if he wasn't forced to drop out. Because it was either he was going to win or it was going to be freaking close if he didn't drop out, in my honest opinion. But it's really cool that that part of the comic is here in the show, Oliver becoming mayor. I really don't think it's the end of Speedy. I think we'll see her again. I don't know. Well, compared to the other two that left, Diggle and Lance, I think we'll definitely see at least Thea more likely to see her. I'm worried about Diggle because he was in military outfit toward the end, and it's like I was kind of happy when he said he's gonna spend time with his family, but he's going from one little war zone saying he's gonna be with his family, and it looks like he's going back into a war zone because he's in military outfit. So it's like I'm worried about him. I like the fact that, he said he was going to spend time with family. To me, family is all that matters. But also at the same time, I was happy he said he was leaving Team Arrow to spend time with family, mainly because it keeps Diggle a little more safe. I know that Layla's job is not really safe, but Diggle being home made him slightly more safe to me. And so seeing him in military outfit, it's like, it raises up the stakes on if Diggle is going to live through any of that. Season 5, you know what I mean? And then, I know Lance needs some time because, he's dealt with Sarah dying and living and dying and all that stuff. And now, he's officially, from what we know, permanently lost Laurel. Because I don't think they are, from what I know, they're not bringing Laurel back. I don't know. But, for all we know, she's permanently gone. Because there's no Lazarus pits. But, Lord, time will tell, mainly because, The Flash. If you guys understand, if you see my previous video with The Flash and what Barry did toward the finale, if you guys have not watched it, spoiler alert, Barry decides to go back in time again, but this time do what we didn't want him to do, which was save his mom, henceforth turning into Flashpoint Paradox. And we just got a confirmation, because I just saw on my Twitter that, Berlanti has granted Grant Gustin, the actor who plays Barry, permission to tell the title of the first episode of season 3, I believe. And it has been confirmed that the title is called Flashpoint. So yes, we have confirmation Flashpoint is on The Flash season 3. So with that, I don't know what's going to happen with Arrow. Of course, it could possibly tie into everything, which means Laurel might come back. You'll never know. This is Flashpoint now. It could affect Team Arrow. I don't think it'll affect Sarah or Ray, mainly because Sarah and Ray are both still on Team Legends. They are still part of the Team Legends, so I don't think they'll be affected by the Flashpoint. But with the exception of Team Legends, everyone on Team Flash, obviously, and possibly, obviously 50-50 with Team Arrow, will be affected by Flashpoint with Barry's decision to save his mom. So we might see Laurel. You never know, right? But, and we might even see Quentin and, Diggle come back home. But then, who knows? Another thing I was really curious about was Curtis. Because we all know that Curtis is, in fact, Mr. Terrific from the comics. And we even got hints of that when, remember when he made those ball-looking things that were inside his little lab back at, Palmer Tech? They had a large capitalized T printed on those ball things, so good hints to it. So if that's the case, I want him to be Mr. Terrific. Bring us our Mr. T, okay? Bring him in to Team Arrow. It can't just be Oliver and Felicity. I'm like, not even counting Flash's Flashpoint moment. It's just Oliver and Felicity now. We need another member of Team Arrow, so bring in Mr. Terrific, because Curtis is obviously there. Bring him in, and you know what? Bring back Constantine. Either bring him back on Arrow or put him on the Legends team. I don't care. Just bring back Constantine. He was amazing on the show, so bring his ass back. But anyway, yeah, that's a lot of things I was, curious about. I like that they paid homage to the fact in the comics Oliver became mayor. Will we ever see Speedy Spartan or Detective Lance ever again? Who knows? I really want freaking Curtis to become Mr. Terrific and join Team Arrow now that it's just Felicity and Oliver. I want Constantine back. And another thought was the fact that, how will the Arrow show be affected, considering, they are obviously in the same timeline. We met Barry on Arrow first before he had his own show. So him doing the whole Flashpoint Paradox thing, how will that affect all of Arrow? Will Laurel Lance, aka Black Canary, be alive? Will she still be Black Canary? Will Tommy be alive? I don't know. But there are so many possibilities now that Barry has fucked up time, basically. So, anyway, my next 1 or 2 videos will be talking about the magic idol that Damien Dark had. I have like a little question about that, and maybe like a mini theory, maybe. And a reference that they made in the flashback with Tiana. How do you pronounce her name? Tiana or Tiana or something like that? Tiana. Tiana? But that one chick that was with Oliver in the flashbacks, remember she got corrupted by the idol too, and she begged Oliver to kill her? She made a reference that actually might make a possible cameo, because I'll talk about that in the next video. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next vids, okay? We're gonna be talking about that freaking magic idol, because I have a question about that shit. I have a question also about Amanda Waller, and the fact that when we last saw the magic idol in the flashback, it was taken by freaking Amanda Waller and her people. Just saying. And also this little, a little reference that Tiana makes in the flashback that actually alludes to an actual DC superhero. So, I will see you guys in the next video to talk about that, okay?